Okay, guys, it's a new category class. It's called storage, and people get a little bit confused about why would you buy storage? Like, why would you buy a concrete box? We've got some being built at the moment here, and I'm going to tell you why. So, Kennards, Storage King, they're probably a new phenomena. The last 10 or 15 years, they've gone from strength to strength to strength. Storage King's more of a corporate setup. Family setup is the Kennards. They rent for a lot of money. And when they rent them out by cubic space. And you may ask yourself, what's cubic space? Well, it's if you think of a garage is just not a 12 or 14 meter square garage on floor. It's cubes. So if that garage is 3 stories high, it's going to rent for more money as storage. So they talk cube when they talk storage. So then it's gone the next level where people have said, you know what, we're renting these all the time. So people can often think they're going to go in and rent them for a short term. They end up being there for years and years and years, and years and years and years. And it's not a lot of money in there on people's bottom line. So they just keep renting. So these guys have come along in the marketplace the last couple of years and said, we're going to sell storage. So they've chopped these boxes up in little spaces, and then they sold them to people. And people sort of paid 100K, 200K, 300K, depending on how much they needed. And it was a lot cheaper than renting them. But where people were concerned is, do they make capital growth? Because there was no trend, there was no track record on storage. People are going, okay, if I buy this concrete box, is it actually going to go up at all in value? The answer is yes. So now we've had these storage units sell and then resell in Brookvale, Northern Beaches, Warriewood, Northern Beaches, Frenchs Forest, Northern Beaches, and then people have actually started making good capital growth. Interesting, they've actually performed even better than a residential unit. So it's been a little bit crazy that way. So people are going, how good is this? I'm actually going to get to buy one. I'm not paying rent to Kennards or to Storage King. I'm going to get it's going to cost me less than what rent of those guys would be. Then I'll make more money on top because the value of that property goes up. So this particular one that I'm going to give you a bit of exploration, education on is the storage vaults in 99 Old Pittwater Road, Brookvale, or Brooke de Vale, as we call it. And these guys here have done almost like a hotel grade storage facility. It looks really, really sexy. Brookvale is actually landlocked. So it's got all this residential around it. Can't get any bigger, different to other parts of Sydney where you can, you know, there's just like not infinite, but like not unlimited, but a lot of area to go further with building. But here it's hemmed in, it's tight. So Brookvale, Manly's up on that end, DY's down on that end. There's a lot of units, there's a lot of houses, and this guy, it's all locked in. You can't get more commercial in the area. Different to residential. Now, residential, a lot of them are going real high, super high. So there's not unlimited stock, but you can go vertical storage or commercial. You are locked in that wide and that in terms of how wide you can go and how high you can go. So this particular place here in Brooke de Vale, the storage units, these start at 295K, and you can see these fellas 24 meters squared, and then you're getting like a 3.5 almost height, which is pretty cool, much cheaper. Now, another thing to not forget about storage while I'm teaching you about storage is how you access that storage. So if you can get to it by a car, that is rare. Normally they want you to go up in a lift, sometimes 3, 4, 5 stories. So to give you an idea, Storage King, or actually the one in Frenchs Forest, it's a 3 level storage facility. So you need a trolley, you need to go into the lift, you need to go up. But the ones that people sell are pretty cool because you've got the vehicle access. So you come in, if you've got a boat, trailer, caravan, it'll take it through here and then you back it straight in. Very, very important. At Kennards or Storage King, you will pay a premium to get vehicle access, but all of ours have vehicle access. Now, the ones that we have sold, that gives you an idea of the sales, but the ones that we have sold, they actually, the ones we sold, say 8 years ago, they've generally doubled in our area. So that's been pretty good and done even better than a residential unit. So you buy for 300, it turn to 600. Now that's got my attention. So, guys, I hope I've taught you about storage today. I hope you learned a little bit more about it, why people are renting it. Another secret just come to mind is you can improve your home. So if you're like a solar panel guy and you've got a booming business, you need to store the solar panels. You need to rent expensive warehousing, or your home has stuff all over it. And you always see tradies with stuff all over their home. Upsets the family. They sometimes go, you know what? I need to buy a bigger house because business is good. No, you can keep your house, not having to pay selling fees, not having to pay stamp duty on buying a new house, but then you can actually push your business into a storage unit for as little as 295K. People go, I don't have 295K. Well, think about your super. There may be an opportunity where you've got money in your super and you can use that money to purchase a storage unit where you can put your business. Little things like that we're seeing buyers do at the moment. So hopefully I helped you out. That's a little bit about storage. Have a great day, guys. Love you. See ya. Bye.